Hey everybody, Jen Johnson here. I'm really excited to bring to you your Facebook facelift training, and I was excited to see so many people engage, and I'm looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you and how I can help you direct more traffic to your business, setting up your profile. We're going to talk about some attraction marketing, how to never run out of leads, and to position yourself the right way on social media to ensure that you get engagement. So let's dive right into it. The first thing I want to go over with you guys is your Facebook settings. So you need to go over here to this little icon, drop down to see more settings. And the first thing we're going to talk about is setting your Facebook to public. This is really important, you guys. If you were to open up a McDonald's, would you only tell your friends and family, or do you want everybody in the world to know about it, right? You need to be public. You need as many eyes on your page as possible, and the only way to do that is to set it to public. Yes, people will be able to see who you are, if you're married, if you have kids, all of that kind of stuff, but you want to do that. This is attraction marketing, so you want to make sure everybody can see things. If for whatever reason there's someone that comes across your page you're uncomfortable with, or you've had some bad blood with in the past, I've heard some stories, whatever it may be, you can always block particular people. That way they don't see anything going forward, but make sure you have your page set to public. Who can send you friend requests? Everyone. Whose messages do I want filtered? You can do some basic filtering. Who can look up using your email address, your phone number? Everyone. Do you want other search engines to link to your timeline? Make sure you have as much going on to where you get the most engagement possible. So we're going to go down to this timeline and tagging. Who can post on your timeline? Friends, I have it set to friends. I do want to make sure that it's people that I know, that I'm building a relationship with. You don't want any type of spam coming across your page, things like that, because it happens. But another way to avoid that is to make sure you turn this on. Review posts friends tag you in before they appear on your timeline. You want to make sure this is on, because a lot of times people will tag you in a lot of things that have to do with your company or your product, and you just don't want a flood of the same thing coming across your page, because that's when people will start not following you. So you can kind of control what's being added, what's not. Sometimes people like to tag you just so that they know you see the post, but it doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be on your timeline. So who can see posts you've been tagged in on your timeline? Everyone. Just make sure this is everyone, friends, things are all turned on, and go through this. You'll be good to go. Again, here you can see who you've blocked and things like that. Notifications, you want to make sure those are turned on, so that way you guys are getting these notifications on your computer, on your phone. So when people are liking, commenting, sharing, you can start engaging with them, because those are all your leads. Here is a big one, guys. Followers. How many of you do not have this set to everybody being able to follow you? If you do not have your followers button set up, you are missing a huge piece of pie right here, okay? So make sure you turn this on, because you want your followers button activated so people can start following you. I'll tell you what, I don't go in and start friend requesting people. I go in and follow people, and if I can't follow you, I can't engage with you, and you could be missing some huge value. So make sure you turn this on and that you can start collecting those followers, because people who follow you are now leads that you can reach out to see if you want to start interacting with them to become friends. So that's that for there. Here's your general information. Privacy. Yeah, we already went through privacy, so we're good there. So the next thing I want to do is take you to your page. You're going to go to your friends, and you're going to go to this little icon here that says Manage. Scroll down to Edit Privacy. Okay, who can see your friends list? Only you, okay? Only me. Why? Why do I want that? Because that is your list, guys. That's your list of contacts. That's your list of people. That's your list of people you are going to be able to connect and collaborate with. The question is do you want everybody else to start doing that? No, you want to keep it to yourself, because you've worked hard to build up this list of people. And, granted, people could go onto your page and see who's liking and sharing and commenting, which I'm going to get into as well. You do want to keep your main list for yourself, so that way you can reach out to those people. So other than that, guys, that's pretty basic settings right there that will make a big difference. Let's go back to your page on your timeline. This section here is really important, you guys, okay? You want to make sure that, here's what I see sometimes. I see people put every company they work for, every network marketing company, even one network marketing company. I don't advise it. You are an owner, you're a business owner, you're a network marketer, you're an entrepreneur, whatever it may be, put your title. But be sure that you're not really including what company you're with. Why? Because you want to create curiosity. If everybody knows what you're doing, they're never going to reach out and ask you what you're doing because they already know. So make sure, I have 12 minutes here. Okay, so make sure, actually I'm going to pause this really quick and grab my charger. Okay, so make sure you have all your title there, but you really don't want to have your business page there, okay, guys? You want to make sure, for me, for example, I put at the Diamond Lab. This is another fan page I have that's designed for network marketers. Be sure to go like that if you haven't already, because I post videos like this, tips, training, motivation, and you can definitely direct your teams there. It's a safe place for you to be able to have your team get some great value. I've been working with a lot of top earners in this industry, and they've been really providing me great value, which is what I'm sharing to you now. So, I don't talk about my company here. I don't talk about any particular company on this page. It's just a page for networkers to go to get some good value. So you can put, a fan page there. I don't advise doing a separate page for your business per se. You guys will notice a lot of people don't get that much engagement on those. I would maybe put a fan page that's about you, branding yourself or marketing, or maybe a blog or a website. I would not put your replicated website personally. So if you don't have anything currently, it's okay. But once you create something, maybe you can put a lead capture page there, something that will direct people off of Facebook to you. Okay, right now I have a fan page on Facebook, but eventually I'm working on a blog. So, you definitely want to get them off of Facebook and onto something else, because people don't buy in on Facebook. They buy in on the phone or on your website or whatever it may be. So, make sure you have your schooling, where you live. If you're married, it's fine, whatever you want to put. And then as you guys can see here, I'm starting to gain some followers because my followers button is activated. So now, guys, I have all these people I can go in and reach out to and start saying, connecting, thanks for following, what do you do? Start having those conversations. So now, guys, we want to talk about your cover photo, your profile picture. Here's a big one. Your cover photo should be something that brands you, something that markets you, something fun. Do not post any product, your business. This is not attraction marketing. If people come here and they just see a big advertisement on your page, they already know they're trying to be sold. Oh, this person's going to try to talk to me about this, and I don't want to hear about it. So there's so many people doing that, you guys. It's not attraction marketing. When you do that, you want to make sure it's something that people find inviting, something motivational, something inspirational, something that represents you, your family, your kids, something fun, right? For me, I'm going to probably change this up here pretty soon. It's been here a while. It's good to change up your cover photo, your profile picture from time to time, because those tend to get the most traffic. When people see you've updated your profile picture or your cover photo, you get a lot of likes, a lot of comments. People love that because they love you, and they buy into you before they buy into anything else. So, for me, I wanted to put a little something special here. And, make sure you guys are tagging yourself in your pictures. And when you go to your profile picture, you want to make sure you also have tagged yourself, and then you also put like maybe a little quote or a little caption of some sort. This really helps, bring you up in ranking within Facebook. So I put here, why fit in when you're born to stand out, and who the quote's by. So as you guys can see, lots of likes, lots of comments here, and that's. You want it to look professional. This should really be you, who you are, who you represent. Make sure it's a clear picture. You look nice. It's good lighting, not blurry, all that kind of stuff. So this is some great, great tips here. So next, guys, I'm just going to take you through a little bit of a tour of my page, because this is all the things that I've learned, and I just want to share with you to make it pretty simple. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through my thought process and the way that I do my posting. So again, guys, stuff like this. This is one of our diamond leaders. Love this guy. He's so amazing. Him and his wife, Amani, just made networking times. Awesome. I'm really excited for that. That's something I want to share. I want people to know, hey, these are the people I'm learning from. So if you come work with me, you're going to be working with the best of the best. So this is something he tagged me in. And again, I had to approve this to go onto my page because I set my settings that way. But I wanted to share this. I'm really happy for them, and I wanted that to be known to people that, hey, this is who I work with. Okay, so some attraction marketing for you guys. Let's see here. Invest everything you can into yourself and your business. Learn as much as you possibly can, then go share it with the world. This is exactly what I'm doing, you guys. I've invested time into learning how to do this. I've invested money into learning how to do this, and I'm now sharing with you guys what I've learned. I could easily take videos that other people have created and share them on my page, but you know what? People come to my page to know about me and hear from me and what I have to say and what I can provide as value. So instead of doing that, I create my own content, and this is really where a lot of people miss the boat. You really want to start providing that value. So, you can put a little caption with it, start looking at some hashtags that you want to use. Make sure your hashtags are pretty common, or unless it's something you created for yourself. So when you guys come to a Facebook page, what do you like to see? You want to have it mixed up. You don't want a bunch of product nonstop. You're so excited about your product. This is what your product does. We get it, right? So you want to mix it up. Make it look like, a magazine. They talk about different things, or, a TV channel that has different things, not a home shopping network. That's one thing I've learned. You want to really mix it up, provide value, talk about what you do, not so much exactly the company per se or the product every 5 seconds, but the fact that you get to stay at home. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I want to resonate with stay-at-home moms because a lot of stay-at-home moms feel they can't do anything but be a stay-at-home mom. But I want to empower them to know, look, I am a stay-at-home mom and I do this full-time and I make great money and you could do it too. So, find your story and really make it known to people, do some fun little things. My daughter had a rough time at the dentist today. But look, guys, people engage with you. If you look at this, and if you were to look at postings of people putting out their product, they're not getting a lot of engagement. People don't look at a product and go, oh my gosh, I like it, and they start commenting and sharing. That's just not what they do unless they can resonate with it in some way, shape, or form. Now, if I was to put up a picture of me doing a before and after of a product that I've been using within our company and share a testimony about it, and it really resonated with some people, that may be different. But if you're just constantly doing these advertisements, you're not going to get a lot of engagement. So here you guys can see I have a post that I did. This was 11 hours ago. It was like 3 in the morning or something. But that's why I don't have a lot of likes currently. So far, that's why I'm assuming I don't have a lot of likes. So what I would need to do is maybe ask someone to go like this post to go bring it back up into the news feed, which is another great tip I'll talk about in a second. Whenever I'll just talk about it now. Whenever you maybe are stuck. Sometimes, I have a hard time thinking, oh, what should I post right now? I need to post something, but I don't have time to really make something right now. What should I do? You can go back into your older posts, maybe posts that got a lot of engagement. And if you just go in and like something that if someone commented, you can like it, or you can comment. If you just do something to that post, it will bring it back up to the top of the news feed, which is an awesome, awesome thing because now you don't have to constantly feel like you have to every 5 seconds create new content. If you bring it back up to the top of the news feed, there may be a whole new slew of people that haven't seen that post yet that create more likes and more comments, and now you're directing more traffic to that post, and it's going to start being more and more visible, and it's going to get you out there. So what I would need to do, or if one of you watching this wants to go into my page and like this post or comment on it, it'll bring it back up to the top of my news feed, and then that way I can get more eyeballs on it, and maybe this will resonate with somebody. So here's another great one. Last night this was a lot of fun with my kids' permanent marker writing on their face. Good times. But guess what, guys? 76 likes, 25 comments, right? You want to bring some sense of humor. You want to show people you're fun. I am a mom, and this is the things that I go through, and a lot of people can resonate with this. So you want to share that kind of content. And here's the thing, guys. When people like, comment, and share, those are your leads. This is how you never run out of leads to talk to, because you're constantly connecting with new people, and you're constantly going in and having a conversation. Go private message these people. Thanks for liking my post. I really appreciate it. What's new? How have you been? Let's get a conversation going. And a lot of people, maybe you've already shared an opportunity with them at one point, and now it's a chance for you to follow up with them. So that's how my thought process works, guys. Now here's the big one, right? This is the one that all of you engaged on. Providing value. You have to provide value to people for them to want to buy into you. This is one of the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, is getting people's buy-in. Why do they need to follow you? They're going to follow you before they follow your business, before they follow your product, before they get involved with your opportunity. They're going to want to buy into you. Why should they follow you? Why should they join your business? And why should they buy your product? You have to provide value. So this is what I did. Are you in need of a Facebook facelift? A few small changes can make a huge impact. If you think you need to step up your game, I'm not just going out there and blasting my link and saying, here, watch this video. I want to know who's interested, right? Because now I have 44 people, 10 comments, and a bunch of private messages from people that are in need. And not only are they in need, they're struggling. They're having a hard time. They're coming up against rejection, fear, not being confident. Now I can start talking to you guys, and I'm gonna reach out to all of you. So just give me some time. There's 44 of you and a lot of messages, and but I will eventually get to speak with all of you and find out what's missing, what's lacking, what do you need, what more can I do to help you. And you know what? Some of you may come to grips that, oh, I just need to step this up or do this or tweak that. And some of you may think, gosh, Jen, I may need to take a look at what it is you're doing. You never know, right? You never know who's going to resonate where. So as long as you're building the relationship and providing value to people, that's where it's at, guys. That's where your business is going to flourish, let me tell you. So provide the value, do the videos. Again, guys, all this content I've learned from somewhere else. So whenever you learn something, put it out there. Do a video, do a post, make the post impactful, put a quote with it. Tag people on your team, your organization, so they can get engaged with it and it can start getting some more views. Here's one thing I've learned, and I've done this on another video. Your notes, the notes you're taking right now, are empty paychecks, uncashed paychecks, if you do not go out and provide this value to somebody else. Because someone you know needs to know this. And they need to know it from you, so they follow you. So this is a really, really important thing, guys. Really provide that value. Make it fun, attraction marketing, right? Eye-catching, motivation, and some facts here, all this is a mindset. And doing your hashtags, again, you could tag people if you want. And, a lot of times if I want more engagement on something, again, I'll go tell someone, hey, go like that post or go comment on that post for me so it comes back up to the news feed. Your organization, the people that you work with, are going to support you. Another thing is lead by example, you guys. Business talk with my girl, Dan. She is awesome. She's not in my company. She's actually with another company. But you know what? We love to collaborate. We love to connect. We both have kids, so we do some play dates. And we're able to, mastermind and give each other some good nuggets. So, you want to show your team you're getting out there. You're exposing yourself to other people. You're engaging, because your team is never going to do more than what you do. You got to really lead them in the right direction and lead by example. Let's see what else is going on here. You want to really get to this point where people are throwing shout outs to you. Thanks, Jennifer. Follow this chick on Periscope. That's huge, guys. You really, that's a compliment to me. I love that he got so much value that he felt the need to put something on my page and tell people to follow me. This is where you want to get to where people are recommending you, to where people are saying, hey, this person provides so much value. You want to go check her out. That's great. That's where it's at. So Again, inspiration, motivation, empowering people, showing people you believe in them, inspiring them. I've had a handful of people starting to reach out to me that they've been inspired to start their own business and start to go back to school, or to, go apply for that job they were afraid to apply for, whatever it may be. You're impacting people's lives no matter what. And that's really, that speaks volumes. That speaks a lot of volume for who you are, and it shows you're going in the right direction. So again, guys, you want to provide value, get on Periscope. If you're not on Periscope, be sure when you get on there, you can follow me at Jennifer Johnson. I do a lot of Periscoping and video content because you, again, want to drive traffic to you. So when you get them onto Periscope, you also want to share what your Facebook link is, what your Twitter link is, whatever it may be, whatever your Instagram is. Follow me here, join me there, message me. So that way you're getting people on trafficked to your social media sites to where you can have a conversation with them. So this is all the type of stuff that you really want to start implementing and being confident with it. And guys, really quick, don't think that you have to be having so much success right now to do this. You could start doing this right now and positioning yourself as a leader. If you think you're a leader before you're a leader, you will eventually be a leader. If you think you're a millionaire before you're a millionaire, you'll eventually be a millionaire. So it's really important that you build that belief in yourself before it actually takes place, so it actually happens. That is what successful people do. So let's see, we did a Skype with some of our team, some more fun stuff. So guys, you want to mix it up. You don't want to have a bunch of the same content about your product, about your company over and over. People do not want to see it. They'll get it after a while and they won't start engaging with you. So, fun things here. Here's something else somebody may resonate with at one point. I hate traffic. I'm blessed to not have to sit in it anymore. There's from time to time I'm stuck in it if I'm having to get to somewhere random. So, I like to post these kind of things to make it to where people resonate with, gosh, what does she do that she doesn't have to sit in traffic? I mean, who likes traffic? Nobody, right? Nobody. Again, three-way calls and mac and cheese. This is me being a mom, being an entrepreneur. This is my office. I want moms to see this. I want people to see, hey, you can do this. It is so simple. Is it easy? No, it takes work. I'm not going to lie. It takes work, but it's simple. You can multitask and your kids can be home with you while you're working. It's such a blessing. So this is the type of value I want to provide to people. You were created for greatness. So I hope you guys are kind of getting the trend here. Again, people that like, comment, and share, go in and connect with them. Thanks for liking. What's new? I noticed this on your page. Compliment them. Look at their page and say, oh my gosh, you look like you're doing amazing. How's your business going? You never know. At one point, you could have been talking to someone forever and their business has been going great, and all of a sudden they're done, they're tired, they're looking for something new. And you're going to be right there at the right time. So it's really important that you always stay engaged. And the more engaged you are on other people's pages and commenting and messaging them, the more they're going to see you as well. So this is all really, really important. And let's see how to, this is how you never run out of leads. Again, you can go into Facebook groups, things like that as well to make sure you're connecting with new people constantly. You can go onto other leader pages, Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, Terry Germeau, John Melton, Joseph McDermott, Monty Zane, Shannon Hoffman-Nelson. These are all amazing leaders in this industry, you guys, that you can connect with and collaborate and get value from, okay? And when you get that value, you go out and create your own content. My leader always tells me, good leaders create their own content, but the best leaders steal it. So go out, find content, make it your own. Don't sit there and copy it word for word. You got to make it your own and put your own personality and your own spin on it. But any notes you take, again, they're uncashed paychecks if you're not going out there and providing that value. You got to invest in yourself, learn it, and teach it to be really successful in this industry. So I hope this really helps you guys gain the confidence to go out there and do it. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Again, Jennifer Johnson 413, or you can message me, reach out to me on the Diamond Lab and connect with me, and I'll get in touch with you there. You can email me, jenjohnson413@gmail.com. And oh, by the way, I had to end on my niece because she's just the cutest thing in the world. I love her to death. But I hope you guys find value in this. If so, be sure to share with your teams, like, comment. This is where you give that call to action, by the way. In all of your videos you always want to give that call to action to like, share, comment, because you want to get more eyeballs out there, and I really want to help other people in any way I can possible. So I look forward to connecting with all of you personally, and you have an awesome rest of your day and enjoy your weekend, and we'll be in touch soon. Bye.